It's Priya Sorry here in Hamilton, Ontario, where we take vintage pure silk saris and turn them into clothing that fits for life, that is size inclusive and age inclusive, and that takes you from breakfast to dinner to nights out, to the beach and everywhere in between. Thank you so much for joining me today. I have missed you all dearly. I know that I haven't been here for the past 2 Fridays. I appreciate so much that you're joining me this Friday. I hope the weather where you are is lovely. It's been hot, hot, hot here in Toronto and Hamilton. And so I thought for today, wouldn't it be fun to put together some outfits that I would wear when it is ridiculously hot outside. So that was Denzi. Denzi is behind the camera telling me I need to move back. We've got a new setup here today. So if you're having trouble hearing or if you're having trouble seeing, just let us know in the comments. If you are watching on YouTube or Facebook, you'll be able to find the link to the pieces we're about to show you in the description. If you are watching on Instagram, hello everybody, you can type in, I think, show me in the comments, and it will take you to our featured collection page, and it'll be the first collection that's on the collection page. So thank you again for joining, everybody. I really do miss seeing you all, and there's been a crazy couple of weeks. So today, just to kind of get you into our headspace. So many of you know that a couple of weeks ago, I went on vacation to Jamaica, and it was so hot. I do have some packing videos to show you. Shefali is still editing them into something usable. But mostly what I took with me to Jamaica were my silks, because I knew that I wanted something that was breathable, that I could wear morning to night, that I was okay if it got wet, that I could put it over a bathing suit. And what I realized is the pieces that I really went for when I was in Jamaica were the ones that were crepe silk. So what I'm wearing here is a self-pocket dress. And this self-pocket dress is in a crepe silk. So you can see that it's not sheer. And the reason that I wanted to show you the crepe silks. Oh, hope you're feeling better. Thank you so much. I have a story of me getting old. I'll tell it to you at some point. I'm a young old person, I guess. But yeah, so what I realized when I was there is that I really liked wearing the crepe silks because it was so hot that I didn't really want to wear anything underneath. And so if I wore the crepe silks and then I wore my, I don't think I have any here to show you, but my threads nipple stickies, would you be able to grab me a set so I can show them? For sure. Yeah, and so that way I wasn't putting on a show for anybody. And I would just wear my underwear and then switch into my bathing suit. And then when I was done swimming, I would take off my bathing suit, throw my underwear back on, and I was still dressed for meals and things. So these threads nipple stickies got me through most of my trip right here. Here you go. And this is what they look like. So we have 3 colors. We have N2, N3, and N4. I wear the N3. Probably Denzi would wear the N4. Yeah. Most people wear the N2. The N1 is for like extraordinarily fair people. So if you're not sure, go with the N2.
The N2.
Yeah, the N2. So what they look like is this. And you've probably seen them. I know when these ones came out, it was a really big deal because these are quite large. So when you put them onto your breast there, they stick on, and because they're so big, you don't really see an edge to them. You can see it right there. So what I did with these is I wore these under my suit if I didn't have like supportive coverage when I was wearing, because I had a yellow bathing suit, which is a little see-through. And I wore these underneath bras that were not padded so that I didn't have to have the extra heat of having a padded bra, but at least I knew nobody was going to be able to see anything. So these, I'd say, are a game changer if you're traveling. As long as you don't mind not having like the support of a bra, these kind of solve all the other problems. So there you go. It's so nice seeing everybody join in. Hello, Cleo. Hello, Lorena. Hi, Shannon. Oh, everybody's here. Thank you so much for joining, guys.
Thank you, everyone.
It has been a crazy busy couple of weeks. I'm sure it has been for you too, with school ending, and there's been graduations. People keep popping up on my feed with a different graduation. There's been babies that are born.
So much celebrations.
So much celebration. Yeah, it's so true.
I think that's the thing today, celebrating. Like
it is. It is celebrating. So guys, what I am wearing here is a self pocket dress. The self pocket dress has a little self pocket built in right here. You can see that the fabric is sewn together with a bit of a swoop through here, and it is the swoop of the fabric that creates the pocket. At the back here, you can see that there's a pleat, which gives you a little bit more room through the bust. And now I'm a 38C, and you can see there's lots of room in here. I would say these comfortably fit up to a size 18. There's also a lot of room through the arm, and they're kind of a boxy cut, unlike the sculptural tunic dress, which has more of an A-line kind of a cut. Okay, I got through that. No, you there. I there. Oh, you there? I can't read what's going on there.
I there. Oh, I think. Hi there.
Hi there. Hi there would be great.
I think that.
Cheers, everybody. I've got
Cheers.
some pink lemonade with a little bit of fizzy water in it. I'm going to enjoy showing you all of this stuff. Okay, time for me to take a breath. So it was another crazy startup. The microphone stopped working again today. But Mira and I together chose a bunch of clothes that we thought would be really nice to show you. So this first piece I put on was one of Denzi's favorites. It's got gorgeous colors in it. So you've got the cream and the white. You've got a bit of a pumpkin color here, a merlot, a brown, and a black.
It's kind of like a rustic orangey look.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So it's nice, yeah.
And actually, this is a navy blue.
Yeah.
Isn't it? There's a navy blue in
It is
here.
navy blue. You'd think it's black, but
You would think it's black, but it's not. Oh yeah, that's really cool. So you've got blue, black, browns, like some earth tones. And for that reason, I feel like this piece would work well in the fall as well as in the summer. And like I said, all the pieces that I'm going to show you today are crepe silk, which means they are not see-through. So somebody once told me that it looks good on backwards. So let's see. I think I do like it backwards.
I do like it as well.
Do too.
Yeah.
And I remember actually there was another little styling hack for this. Yeah, that's really cute this way.
Yeah. And with the sleeves, like you have that same color with the necklace.
Yeah, that really looks nice together. So there is another styling hack with this particular dress that I wanted to show you. So Sheena, I don't know if you're watching, this is the Sheena hack. And I don't know if we've actually ever filmed it, but what Sheena does is she takes this lower piece here and she attaches it to the inside of the pocket here using a magnet. Like that, so that it has a little less asymmetry. She thought that it hung a little bit low for her there. So that's a different way that you can style it if you want it to just be, see the difference it makes? And then this is, if I take that off.
Shannon says she really likes it backwards.
Yeah, it looks really cute backwards. Thank you. And it wasn't something that I thought would work, but it does. Okay, time for me to try on something else, everybody. So here we go. All right, so these are the fun stories of my life. Please don't think I'm complaining, because I'm not complaining. I feel quite blessed, but it's kind of funny. So do you remember a little while back when I couldn't do a live because I wasn't feeling very well? So guys, look at these earrings. These are by Zuri, and they are the cutest macaws, and I kind of love them with this one shoulder dress. So actually, I'll take a second to put on these earrings.
Mom and Dad say hi.
Oh, hi, Mom and Dad. So here's what happened. I had COVID. I thought I was just sick, but then I realized I had COVID, and that's why I was off for a couple of weeks. And I got hit hard, but that was fine. And that's how come I missed my trip to New York. So those of you who've been following along with the saga of me, I missed the trip to New York because Sully had, I don't know what I'm doing wrong here, because Sully my dog needed to get emergency surgery. And then right after the emergency surgery, I got COVID. So you would think that that would be the end of it. Okay, I got the earring on. So this is what the earring looks like on here. So cute. Kind of love it. I thought all was well. Well, when I had COVID and I was home alone because everybody else was having a great time out in New York, which side would you wear to the front?
Can I see the other side?
I like the one with the stripe, I
I
think.
do too, yeah.
Yeah, I like the stripe. And I also like that Mira just picked earrings to go with it.
Yeah, I think
And
those,
not a necklace as well. So just so you can see the pattern on this. Good to see you are back. Oh, that's mom and dad. That's so sweet. Okay, so what we have back here is a very, very pale pink background. This is almost like a tie-dye effect on this side. And then on this side, it looks like you still have that tie-dye effect, but you can see more of the black lines and the patterning through it. So you probably see it there. So this is some really bright, vivid, beautiful colors. Okay, so getting back to my story. There's a cautionary tale in here. So I was in the shower, and because I was surrounded by steam and I had COVID, I needed to cough. So I kind of love this together. That's really sweet. So this outfit here, I wanted to show you guys, if it's really hot outside and you don't want to have to wear very much, wearing a one shoulder dress is so breezy. Now, I've got it on with the Betty tank and our new anti-chafing shorts, which are called the Haley short. But you can wear much less underneath if you want, or even a bathing suit underneath if you want. And you get this really elegant, breezy look. The wind can kind of come through. You're not going to be too warm, but you also look like you tried, which is always a win. Okay, so I'm going to try this on the other way. So what happened was I coughed in the shower. And I'm like, this is good. This is clearing out my lungs. That's a win. Well, I coughed really, really hard. In fact, I coughed so hard that I fell backwards from the cough, but I was in the shower. So I didn't want to fall backwards because I could have hit my head. So my reflexes kicked in and I fell forward. And then I had trouble standing up, but then I did. And it all worked out. And I thought, okay, well, that was interesting. I'm glad I survived. So then I forgot about it. And I'm like, good thing that I didn't get hurt in the shower. It's all great. So then when we were in Jamaica, I went for a massage and I knew things weren't quite right, but I kind of thought it was nothing. So while I was in Jamaica, my back was in a lot of pain. And then when we got back, I scheduled a doctor's appointment because I thought I'm not being a very good role model to my kids. I should probably go to the doctor if I'm not feeling well. And I just got the result yesterday that I have a compression fracture on my vertebrae, which means that I basically crushed one of my vertebrae with the weight of my body while I was coughing. So the cautionary tale here is, if you have to cough really, 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 really hard, push your back up against a wall so that the wall will support your back so that you can cough without breaking your back, which is apparently what I did. But that came as quite a shock to me because I didn't think that I could even do that. Now, what I'm wearing here is a midi length caftan, and I'm kind of surprised that this one hasn't sold. It is a crepe silk, but it's a lighter crepe silk. But this would be really easy to wear, like just out to walk the dog or just even to the grocery store or something, because it's got great coverage.
Yeah.
And the other thing I really like about this is, even though it's got a beautiful print, it's got kind of like diamond and rubies with gold chains and a grid pattern.
So pretty.
It's so pretty. Yeah. And it's so light. Like you can probably see when I'm wearing it, just how flowy it is like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I feel like this would be really comfortable to wear on a hot day. And again, you could decide how little you wanted to wear underneath it. And Mira put it together with this necklace from Shefali. I don't know how it hasn't sold yet.
It's so pretty.
It's so pretty. It does actually, thank you, it is very soft. The midi one is full length. On me is full length. I'm 5 feet. Well, yeah, it probably would be, especially down here at the sides. So the maxi caftan is 4 inches longer than this. But this one is the midi, and I'm 5'5", for those of you who are wondering how tall I am. So here we go. Here's the necklace. And you can see how just a little bit of jewelry just really amps this piece up. Right there. So this would have been a great piece to take with me. You know, I saw all of these ladies there in Jamaica wearing all of these cover-ups, and they kind of looked like they were bought from touristy stores. They didn't look classy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can tell.
You can tell. So anyways, What my doctor told me is that it's unusual for somebody to compress their spine and fracture it by coughing, which led him to believe, after the x-ray, that I may have osteoporosis or osteoarthritis, which was a big wake-up call for me because I never thought that I was that age where I needed to start being careful about drinking enough milk and doing all those things that you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
And right? You should have breakfast. You should get a good night's sleep. You should have enough calcium. And I'm like, I'm fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
Got my wake-up call. It is not fine. I need to start taking care of myself. What do we have here? I have mine on today because it's hot. Yeah, it makes a huge difference, right? Wearing one of these. I feel like especially the midi length caftan is probably my absolute go-to for a hot day.
Yeah.
Because the wind just can go right through it. It billows around you. And even though this is not see-through, it feels really light and airy. And the pattern
It looks so airy and soft.
Divine.
Yeah.
So we have different shades of mint green, olive green, and kind of a dark green verging on teal. And the background is kind of like a sage.
The sage, yeah. I really like this, especially for the hot days that you just mentioned.
Yeah.
As someone who has eczema and like having too many layers.
Yeah,
too many layers on me, or like a fabric that's just will itch my skin.
Yeah.
Having something like this is just
it's like wearing nothing.
Yeah, it's wearing nothing.
Yeah, it's like wearing nothing. And it moves so easily in the breeze. So I've got it here with this would have been the polo of the sari, and I put this side to the front with the V. But if you're somebody who prefers a round neck, that is also doable. You can spin it around, and this time you don't have those patterns. You just get these lovely lines going down.
Like that. Yeah.
I kind of really
I like that at the front.
And this Mira paired with some beautiful pieces. This is the necklace by our very own Rachel. Here, oh, that goes there. So, is this one Shefali? Actually, this could be Shefali.
I think that might be
Rachel's.
Yeah.
Okay, this is Rachel's. So it's a soda light. You can see it there. And I think for this one, you do need to use the clasp. And then, oh yeah, that's beautiful. This really is the perfect pairing. It's like it was made for it. Because you've got those blue tones there, and then they kind of match the greeny tones. Mm-hmm. I love that. And then Mira picked these earrings in a deep green. I believe that these are called, do you remember what these ones are called? They're kind of perfect with it.
I think they're like the wooden.
They're wooden. They're not wooden hoop. Teak? Are they called teak earrings?
Yeah.
You can see how nice that looks together. And again, this is just a really cool, easy look for when it's really too hot to wear anything else.
Someone says, please get more midi caftans in the next shipment. I'm dying to get one, but the colors you have in now are bad for me.
Yeah, you know what? Thank you. Yes, we are. In fact, if you have a look at our stories on Instagram and Facebook, I just put in a post that says exactly what's coming in our next shipment. Our next shipment is leaving India on July 10th, which is coming up very soon.
Oh, wow. Yeah. That's literally in
a couple of days.
2-3 days.
Okay. Yeah. I don't think that's actually going to happen. If that's supposed to happen in a couple of days, then I doubt it. Because I haven't started to see them pop up on our website. But in theory, it was supposed to be ready for the 10th. So it might be a couple of days late. And it's actually a lot of pieces this time. We're getting the boxy baby dolls. We're getting the dusters. We're getting kimono sleeve jackets.
Wow.
Yeah, we're getting a little bit of everything.
Okay.
I don't think we're getting midi length caftans though. Can you check what it says on our story?
Yeah.
Read it out. So this, I think, is so beautiful. And I know orange isn't a color for everyone, but I kind of feel like this is a great color for summer. It just screams, I am out there having the time of my life. And this is one of Shefali's necklaces to go with it.
Okay, so July sneak peek, boxy baby doll dresses, the polos, the ponchos, cardigans, waterfall tops, kimono sleeve jackets, high-low tops, maxi dresses, boxy tops, kimono sleeve tops, kimono sleeve dusters.
Okay, so many things.
Yeah.
And the new boleros are coming in. So those are the shrugs that have the elastic on the sleeve.
Yeah.
And then also we're getting the sample size of the sculptural tunic dress in the larger cut. So once we okay that, we can start going to the bigger sizes.
Exactly.
In that.
I can take a screenshot and post it in the live. If that's possible.
I don't think you can. I think people just have to check the story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So check the story, guys, if you want to see the list of the new sneak peek items.
So this color here is more of a coral here as you get closer to the sleeve. And then these are different shades of tangerine and orange. This is like a marigold in here. There's the coral again. It really is a very, very like vibrant.
It is.
Oh, speaking of vibrant, thanks to Lady Barnes, who our very own Pauline, she is organizing a color walk on the street where everybody should dress in as many colors as they possibly can to be a walking rainbow.
Oh.
And there's going to be a march down James Street during the next art crawl. So you'll start to see posts about it on our stories, but we think it's a great idea. They already do that in London, and it's just an opportunity for women to just be wild, be uninhibited,
beautiful.
where every single beautiful thing you own, layer it together, and go have some fun.
Yeah,
I think it's gonna be really cool. So everybody's meeting. If you're in the Hamilton area at 7:30 p.m. People are meeting in front of the church, which is 2 doors down from us, to just go on a very fun little walk.
Yeah,
wearing all their colorful clothes.
Oh.
That's gonna be great, eh?
Are you gonna participate?
Well, I have a live at 8.
Oh, it's on Friday.
It's on next Friday. Is the
for the super call
for art crawl.
Art crawl. Yeah, art crawl.
So now this one goes like, am I doing a hole in this right? Yes. So there
we go.
Yeah, I know, because we always make the one shoulder dresses so that the lines go up and down.
Mm-hmm.
And this fabric is stunning. I feel like I don't know if it's even showing up well on camera. I don't know. I think when I look at it in the camera, it looks like it just has a bunch of dots, like black dots. How does it look on your screen?
It looks good.
Can you see the detail?
If you move in closer, then I think the audience will see the detail more.
So it's got grays and blacks, russets, ochres, and burgundies. So those are the colors that you're seeing in here. And I feel like the camera is really focusing in on the black. But when you see the whole thing together, the colors kind of blend a little bit more. So I'm just going to try this one on for you. Again, this one is a crepe silk. And in fact, all of the one shoulder dresses are crepe silk.
So Molly said, I can't watch this, but en route to Rolling Stones concert.
Whose concert?
Rolling Stones.
Oh my God. It's so exciting. You know, summer is like 3 months and we pack in every fun thing you could possibly do. So I think this is absolutely gorgeous. And then especially with this necklace that Mira chose here. So there weren't any midi length caftans, right, that are coming in this shipment?
No, I didn't see.
Okay. Well, so I'll make sure I get some moving forward.
Marlene says all the colors on this one shoulder dress are beautiful.
They really are. Stunning. They really, really are. And I love that it has the black in it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And it brings out the color in the red part of it.
Yeah. And then you have that beautiful arm there. And I feel like you could even pair this with black and it would look really elegant, but you could wear it just like this with a pair of black shoes. Got this beautiful pattern down here at the side. On the softness scale, I want to say this is a 9.
A 9? Oh,
yeah. Wow. It's not quite butter, but it's like one step down from butter.
Okay.
Let's try on something else. So I got to visit with my cousin because people are all traveling. Do you have any travel plans, Denzi?
Me?
Yeah.
For the summer? Not right now.
I think I'm
here. I think I'm in between Hamilton and Toronto right now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Maybe.
So this here is another midi length caftan. And this one is probably a 10 in terms of softness. And also it's just a little bit thicker, like the weave is a little thicker. It floats like a dream. This is another one that I think would be really sweet. And now this one, I might do that little hack where you can add a little bit of dimension to it. So here is just a cap off of a jar here. And what I'm going to do is tuck this into here and then use one of these little elasticy scrunchy things and kind of go around this a couple of times. And then that creates a bit of a gather there.
Yeah.
To just add a little bit of dimension. And I feel like with the right necklace, the whole look would come together. But you would be, I keep dropping those. You would be very, very cool, which is what you're looking for on these hot days.
But you can dress it down, dress it up, like what you said earlier about like going to the groceries, doing some errands, or walking your dog.
I've been watching Frankie. Have you watched Frankie and Grace and Frankie? Have you seen it? It's on Netflix.
Is it good?
It's so good.
What's it
with
about?
Jane Fonda and what is her name?
Exactly
She's so talented. I can't remember. But Frankie dresses the way we dress. It's all very flowy and whimsical and layered. And she just looks like she's living her very best life. Somebody say anything?
No, people are just sending heart emojis.
Oh, that's so nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I wish I could show you guys how soft
someone says
this is.
it's Lily Tomlin.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's my husband. We've been watching it together. I always forget her name. Lily Tomlin. She's just so sweet. And she's really come to that point in her life where she's like, she doesn't really care what other people think.
Yeah.
She's on her own spiritual and emotional journey, and she'll wear whatever makes her happy, and she asserts herself. And
that's good. It's sad that it takes sometimes a while for people to come into their own.
Well,
but
she's
once
70 in the show.
But once you do,
absolutely. So now we've had this one for a while. I honestly don't know why it hasn't gone yet. It's got great colors. It is so soft. I want to say it's at least a 9.
Yeah.
It's not that like buttery soft, but it's really, really, really soft.
Mm-hmm.
And it's got great colors. You've got your blacks.
You've got your blues. I'm a sucker for blue.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Right? You've got your blacks, you've got your blues, you've got your whites. I feel like this would be one of those ones that if you put it on, even with black pants, and then did one of the Lorena hacks. By the way, if you want to see what all the hacks are, if you are on Instagram, you can just go into, you can just type in the comments, hacks, and it will show you all of the hacks, and they're sorted by style. So you could see the hacks that we do with the one shoulder dress.
Wendy V Colors on Facebook asks, what size would the one shoulder dress fit? US sizing.
I would say to a size 18.
Size 18? Okay.
Yeah. So there, I just put in a little knot there. And you can see how that changes the shape of it. Now, I know that Lorena, when she does this, she adds a second knot down here from underneath.
Someone says her jewelry choices are so amazing too with the outfits. They should wear your silks for the show.
Oh, we're talking about Frank and Gracie. Yes.
Yeah.
Her jewelry choices are unbelievable. And you know what else I like is how she layers fearlessly. And she'll wear things like a t-shirt from a concert from way back when with a really tight sleeve top underneath, paired with like a boho skirt. Like, that is my dream of being able to dress like any way I want.
Yeah.
And just...
I think you're doing it right now.
I think I am, but I think I still care a little too much. I think Lorena is my living model. I couldn't do that. But is my model of just absolute fearlessness, finding all the things you love and wearing them together. Margot is another one who does that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know how this hasn't sold.
So who would you embody if you were a character in that show?
I would love to be Lily Tomlin in that show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So Lily for the win.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, I feel like the Jane Fonda character, she's probably more like how I was when I was younger.
Yeah.
Trying to control everything and make sure, everything looks perfect.
Yeah.
And now I'm old enough to realize nothing is perfect.
Yeah.
And so why not embrace the flaws and just live your best life and laugh at the stuff that doesn't make sense.
Stuff that you can't control. You gotta laugh it off.
So guys, this is a maxi dress. And here's another one that I just don't know how this hasn't sold. So this one is 9.5 on the softness scale. Jane Fonda, too much classic and iron shirts, I know. And I always think she must be really uncomfortable. She always looks starched and put together, and she still wears belts.
Yeah.
No. Wouldn't it be? Oh, there was one episode though that I just watched. I think it's in the second season where they dress each other. Frankie and Grace dress each other, so they dress up in each other's styles. But even then, I don't think Jane Fonda could pull it off. So I loved my maxi dress when I was out in Jamaica. And I find, personally, that when I'm wearing my maxi dress, I don't like to wear it this way, which is kind of how it was designed. I like to wear it sideways so that this underarm seam is at the front.
I like it that way as
like
well.
that. And it gives you more walking space down here because it's a little shorter where your feet are, and then it's longer down there.
Mm-hmm.
And then my favorite way to tie it is to take these two here and tie them together. So I've got 2 strands there that are tied together. And then
it also gives you a lovely neckline.
It gives you a deeper neckline. Yeah. And then I've got 2 strands here. So then what I do is I take these 4 strands as they are together and tie them across the back in the center so that it ends up looking like that. So
super pretty.
Yeah, I feel like the straps on the arm looks nice too. It's a more casual look, but when you have that look where the lines kind of go up this way towards your neck, I feel like it's a lot more flattering.
It does. It compliments you.
It was so comfortable to wear this too. Like when I was wearing my maxi dress, it really was as close to wearing nothing as possible. Me too. The maxis are wonderful for island vacations. Yes, they absolutely are. Oh, I found wearing a maxi like that, there's more room in the bust. Yeah, I think there is more room in the bust when you wear it this way. And I'm not exactly sure why, but there really is. And it's so comfortable.
I think because you're bringing it in per se, like
closer.
Maybe. Yeah.
Or maybe because it gets a little deeper.
Yeah.
I don't know, but it does fit really, really well, and it's extraordinarily comfortable.
You definitely need a maxi dress whenever you're on vacation.
I think so. Yeah. And you know what is funny is that it's so easy to wear. And again, I went with my kids. So like they were borrowing my clothes and it fit them and I could wear their clothes. And that's one of the nice things about this brand is it's like age inclusive because it's size inclusive.
Yeah. Purple,
Lorena?
Yeah, she says I wear it at the conscious dance.
I saw that you did that, Lorena, that there's like an online conscious dance that you do. That's pretty cool. Oh, actually, Mira took out some accessories that I kind of have to show you with this. But that means I have to put this back on. Okay, so this is what Mira...
Oh, she meant breathing, not dancing.
Oh, okay. So this is so perfect.
Oh, that's beautiful.
So
that's the perfect purse.
That is the perfect purse for this outfit. How gorgeous is that? So this is one of the Mary Frances bags. You can see that it's beaded all over the front and the back, and the beads are super sparkly. And on the inside, it's got a little pouch here for your cards. And then you can take the strap, I believe, and unhook it. Yes, and put it inside if you just want to clutch.
Absolutely.
Yeah, this is gorgeous. So Mira picked this, and look, even the strap on this, the shoulder strap.
Oh, I didn't even notice.
Yeah,
wow.
it's beautiful. The Mary Frances bags are they're iconic. And then the other thing that Mira picked to go with is this necklace. So yeah, the other thing about Frankie on Brave and Frankie is that everything she's wearing looks like a piece of art.
Oh.
And she's actually an artist in the show too.
Wow.
You should watch it.
I need to watch it.
Like it.
I think I will.
So, and I think this is a really nice pick to go with it too, because it's so light and summery.
It is.
Such a pretty purse. It really is. Oops, not breathing. Dang autocorrect.
But she does want you to try the orange maxi dress.
Oh,
if you can again. Yeah.
The orange maxi?
Yeah. Can you show the orange maxi dress?
Yeah, it's here. I'll put it on next.
Okay. That's
we pulled it.
Yeah, the necklace is super light.
Yeah, it's super light. And it's by Susie Blue. It's a Canadian company that works with artisans in Bali. It's a cottage industry type thing. So they work in their homes and then they produce the necklaces and then they're sold here.
Oh, okay. It's good to know for the people.
What did Margot say?
It was me wearing for cautious breathing was a joke.
Oh.
It's very Halloween, someone says.
Oh, it is kind of Halloween. It is. It does have the orange and the green.
Yeah.
But I feel like it doesn't look Halloween when you wear it. I don't know. We'd have to see.
Yeah.
Let's decide ourselves. So here it is here. Okay, so I think what most people, oh, it's got beautiful sparkles on it. I think I need to show it to you guys up close before I try
I
it.
don't know. It kind of reminds me of like if you're going on a safari and you want to look cute.
You know what it does? I think because it's got this cream in it, I'm not really getting a Halloween vibe off of it. As well, it's got like paisley designs, and then those are clearly florals.
Yeah.
So I guess the colors are kind of Halloweeny, but
I don't see how.
I don't think it's exclusively Halloween, if that makes any sense. So I'm going to try putting this on the same way I had the other one on, with the underarm part at the front. And we'll
Someone is asking if it's black or green, but it's
or
black. Dark green. Sorry,
it's a black.
Yeah,
this one's black and orange, and cream. So I'm wearing it with the underarm part down the front, and you can tell because you get this one little seam through here that shows up when you wear it this way. And super comfortable. I'm not feeling like super Halloweeny in
No,
them.
neither am I.
So what Mira chose to go with it? I didn't even know we had hoop earrings in black. Did you?
Yeah, I think I saw them at the.
Those are really cute.
Those are very pretty.
I didn't even know.
Yeah.
These are adorable.
They're simple and nice.
Yeah, like you could probably pair them with anything.
Yeah.
And they kind of blend into my hair, but if you had lighter hair,
yeah,
it would definitely look good. And then the other thing she paired it with was one of these necklaces, which I think is the perfect fit. That looks really nice.
Someone says, no, it's very citrus summer vibe.
I feel like it is a summer vibe, and it's got to be just because of the white flowers.
Yeah.
And I think maybe because the orange is a little more, like, I always think of pumpkin as kind of like it has a little bit more russet in it. Where I feel like this is more navel orange.
Yeah, and even with the border at the bottom, like it's more rustic.
Yeah.
If you see it, yeah.
Yeah, it's a beautiful piece. So again, what the focus of today's show is are things to wear on very, very hot days when you don't really want to wear very much.
Like this whole week.
Like this whole week, exactly. So let's see what else we have now. I could go on to maxi caftans because I was kind of thinking I would love to try some of those. So the maxi caftans are longer than the midi caftans. But because you're not really wearing much underneath, if there is any breeze, it will probably catch the breeze. And the silk is moisture wicking and temperature regulating. So it should help you to stay cool.
Someone says definitely Florida orange. And the person replied, orange looks so nice on tan skin for summer.
It really does. Very European, in fact. So I know last time I did a live, or I think it was when I was picking saris last Saturday, people were saying that they wished that I picked more of the neutral tones. So I wanted to take some time today to show you some more neutral pieces. I love reading your messages, guys. So this one is a very, very pale lavender.
Yeah, I would say it's a mix of like a darkish purplish lavender. Yeah,
like a grayed lavender. Yeah. And it kind of does ombre. You can kind of see here.
Yeah.
How it's a little darker here on the side and then it gets lighter.
Yeah, it fades down to like dark and then like at the top of it all it's more bright.
And you can see the pattern here has some black in it. And this one I want to say is a 10 on the softness scale.
Ooh, we got a 10, guys.
We got a 10. So this one is a crepe silk, which means you don't have to wear anything under it. And I know that we have some maxi caftans that are not crepe silk, which means you are required probably to wear another layer. With this, you don't need to worry about it. So this drawstring, I tend to like my drawstring done not quite as tightly as it could go. Like you could go really tight if you wanted. Personally, I like mine to be just a little gathered through here. And then I tie a little bow here. And it does have a slit on the side. So it's not going to impede your walking at all. And the other reason for the slit on the side is if you want to add a little bit of asymmetry, by tying a couple of knots or tying things together, you can do that as well. So maybe.
Yeah, and it adds a different look too.
It does. It adds a different look, especially if you're going to layer it over something.
Exactly.
It lets you play around with the length a little bit. But for me, I think if I were going for something just really light to wear out to, let's say, the garden center or for a walk down, a little boutique street, I would probably just wear it just like this.
Yeah.
Because the breeze is going to come through it, no problem. And then I like how Mira paired it with
that's a great
the little bird
Yeah.
earrings. How sweet are those? So these earrings are kind of lilac color. You can see how close it is here. Mira, I love you for finding such a matchy piece. You knew I would love that.
She knows her mom.
She knows my mom. She knows her mom so well. Okay, so I'm gonna put this on, and then she found the matching necklace for it, which is also adorable.
The bird
with the gray and the purple. It's exquisite. This whole thing here is just it's a look. It's a mood. Isn't that what you guys say? It's a mood.
It is a mood.
It is its own mood.
She understood the assignment.
She did understand the assignment, exactly.
Yeah.
So here is another very, very light and breezy piece to wear if it is stinking hot outside.
Yeah. Yeah. Even with the showers, like it's still fine to wear. Like even if you have, like, we got showers today, so.
Yeah, and you know what I found? When we were in Jamaica, my things from time to time did get wet.
Okay.
And it felt really great actually having the silk dry up against my skin because it dries so quickly. And as it was drying, it kind of cooled me off. So
now you know.
So now
you tested it with different types of weather you get. So
right. So that's a maxi one. And I think you can wear these backwards as well. I think we had a couple that people tried on backwards. Here. Oh, I love it. Like that. That's really elegant.
Even with the patchwork like that to the side, like small little details like that.
Oh yeah, these little patches here.
Yeah,
very pretty.
So pretty. I prefer that.
Yeah, I feel like this looks more like an evening look.
Yes.
And then this looks more like a daytime.
Yeah.
So you get another one of those Monday, Tuesday, morning, evening outfits. And this one's so soft.
It's a 10, guys.
It's 10. The arm feel is 10. For those of you who are not part of the Swap and Sell group on Facebook, there's a link to it in the sales section on our website. People have been putting the most amazing pieces up for sale. Oh my God. There's some there that I have been drilling over that sold. And I'm like, oh, I was so sad when that one sold. And now it's back on the market.
It's back.
So I do recommend if you're looking for something to check that out. Okay, if you have to go somewhere that's maybe a little more dressy, but you also want to stay cool, there is this phenomenal piece here. Gorgeous. I don't know how this has been sold.
That's like, wow.
It's insanely beautiful. So what you have here are different shades of blue. There's no green in it. It is definitely all blues and black.
Teal. Yeah, you get.
I don't even think there's a teal.
Maybe like an aqua blue? Like an aqua blue, maybe?
Do you think it's aqua? Might be aqua. It might have ever so little green in it. Like I think of that as the sky blue, but maybe just a smidge of green in it. So it's a bit teal. And look how nice it would look this way. So
Jane is asking how soft that one is.
So the silk part of it is a 9.5. It's just short of a 10. But there is some embroidery on it. And the embroidery is not itchy, but you can feel it. So I don't know how that affects the arm feel scale. So okay, so I'm wearing it right now. I can feel the thread, but it's not bothering my arm. This is beautiful. What did I try this one? Ooh, she found a pair of earrings. Beating Stardust earrings. Here. So these are by our very own Alexandra, who is finally back from vacation. We missed you, Alexandra. Welcome back. And then she paired it with this teal necklace, which works really well.
Yeah. I like it because the necklace is quite subtle.
Yeah.
And then the maxi it's already perfect as is.
Yeah, like I think if you went with glitzy up here and glitzy down here, it would be too much.
Yeah.
I agree. But then I wonder if it wouldn't look good with that other blue necklace that we were told. This one.
I think I prefer the first one.
Do you?
Yeah.
So what I like about this is how it elongates the neck area.
Mm-hmm.
So it really, really does create that look, except this is silver and this is gold.
Yeah.
That matters. But yeah, the feel on this is incredible.
I think you can get away with a necklace because of the dark blue that you see on the sleeve part of it. And yeah.
Oh, look at that embroidery there. That is crazy beautiful. I hope you guys can see it shimmering. It's just stunning. A great color.
Yeah.
Like if you have an event to go to.
Definitely worth wearing.
Yeah. I feel like I could have worn this to Hannah's graduation. She had her call to the bar.
Yeah, that would have been gorgeous.
Yeah. I'm like, and everything I felt like was either too much or not enough. Like I felt like I couldn't find that perfect in between. But I feel like this would have been that in between.
Yeah.
Because it's statementy. Yeah. But it's understatementy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really I like a good statement. Hey.
Yeah, I do like a good statement, but sometimes when you're being the mom, you have to make sure that all eyes aren't on you. Yeah. That some of the eyes at least are on you.
Are they gold sequins in the blue maxi?
They are. They are gold sequins in the blue maxi. And a little bit of red. Actually, I want to say it's more of an antique gold.
Okay.
So like a blacky gold. And a little tiny bit of red. So this is not here, but I have been meaning to show you guys these. I'm not sure. Did you guys show them when you did your live?
I'm not sure if I wore that. I think maybe if I did, it was probably in black, but I didn't.
Yeah. So we're getting more of these in. This color is the olive. We have some black, and then the other color is like a coral, almost a pink.
Yeah.
And if you're looking for something really light to just throw on in the summer, these ones are amazing. So they're cotton, not silk.
Okay.
They're $62. And they have pockets, and they've got little elastics on the arms. Super loose, super easy. Probably not as cool as the silk, but cute. And they have pockets. So if you're just kind of looking for something to throw on and go, this could be it. I do feel like it needs a necklace.
Wendy asks, so how would one purchase from you, and how much is the caftan? And for reference, how tall are you?
I am 5'5". If somebody wanted to purchase what platform is she on?
She's on Facebook.
Okay, if you're on Facebook, hopefully in the description for this event, you will see a link to a collection. You just click on that, and then you would find the piece in the collection, or you could go to our website and type into the search bar. I'm going to have to pass it to you because I'm not wearing my glasses.
Yeah, for sure.
And actually, oh, there it is. Yep, can't read it. So I'm going to pass this to you. If you could maybe put it into the comments. Yeah. So if you were looking for something really simple and not expensive, $62 for something you can just throw on and go. It's got these kind of like shirt tail hem down here at the bottom. I'm 5'5". It comes to above my knee on the slits, and then about 3 inches below the knee in the front. Lots of room through here. Like I would say this would fit to a 3X easily. It's very, very generously cut, but it also drapes really beautifully. So it might be something to consider. Yeah. Oh, hi. I love it. You know what I miss is reading people's comments. Yeah. I used to be able to just kind of peek over and look at them.
Yeah.
And now I miss them.
And you have to like walk up.
Yeah.
It's like you're multitasking.
I am. I'm multitasking and I'm squinting. Yeah. Multitasking while squinting.
Yeah.
So, okay, I'm going to show you guys, because I was talking about how we have
you're roughly 5'5". Right?
I am 5'5".
5'5".
Mm-hmm. And my bust is a 38C, and I think my hips are 46 or 48. Probably a 46. Okay, so here is another really neutral caftan. It is blues and grays, and it has, what you probably don't know, is that it has cantha stitching all through the bottom portion of it. And the cantha stitching is kind of in a creamy yellow color. And then on the edges here, you have this beautiful floral border here and here. But the majority of it is really plain and simple. So if you were looking for something, just something simple to wear, you could just put this on and off you go. So this again is our midi length caftan style. And because it has a little bit of sparkle here, you could probably pair it with some shiny jewelry. It would look really nice. Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah, that's cute. So again, this one, I want to say 9.5. Like it's really soft, really, really soft. It's just not that melty butter soft, but it's really soft. And then because the stitching is made of silk, there is 0 itchiness, but you can feel the weight of it, just so you know. Oh, and there was a really lovely necklace with it. Okay, well, I didn't get around to showing you. So I don't know how to segue into this, but I thought it was an interesting thing that I wanted to share with you. And I would love to hear your thoughts on this. So this past weekend, my cousin, who lives in Denver, Colorado, came to visit me. And we don't get to see each other very often. So we chat a lot on, FaceTime and things, but we don't get to spend time together. So we got to spend some time together. And we were talking about, like, there were a lot of family get-togethers that I didn't go to, but that she went to. And we were talking about family. And we realized that we both shared this one belief that was absolutely not true. And yet both of us, like, could have sworn.
Yeah.
I think it's not the Mandela effect where everybody believes for sure Mandela, right?
Yeah, it's like you watched a cartoon and that particular character had like a t-shirt, but the t-shirt that you saw was completely different from the original
because
version of it all.
You just, despite all evidence to the contrary, you hold this belief.
Yeah.
And it doesn't even occur to you to question it because you're so sure that what you saw is exactly what is.
It's like a cereal box. It's like, this is how it was like shown, like illustration of it all. But if you actually look up the original,
it didn't look like that. Okay, so I have one of those to share with you guys, and I would be interested to hear what you guys think. So if you wanted to go not subtle, and instead you wanted to go bold, this one is lovely.
It is.
This one, you are showing off your best self. You're going on a color walk, and you're saying, I love life, and you can love it too. Just join me in my little color parade.
Yeah, and that's for Friday. Next Friday
is for Friday. So the colors in here are a cobalt blue, kind of like a goldenrod yellow. This is pretty much a bright electric green, and then different shades of red. Yeah, so you can see that there.
It's like a bouquet of flowers that you have going on.
It is. Yeah. It is. I feel like you'd have to accessorize this one properly to really show it to best advantage. And this is what Mira pulled. Oh, that's such a good piece to pull with it. It's like it was made for it. I think that makes it.
Oh, yeah. That's beautiful.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. Because you have all the colors that are on the maxi.
Yeah.
On the necklace.
But then it also gives you a focal point so that everything else just kind of enhances the necklace.
Exactly. And it's not distracting whatsoever.
No, it's not. I wonder how this one looks backwards. Okay. So anyways, back to my story. So I would love to know if you guys think this is true as well. So my cousin and I grew up together. And, we went to a lot of family events together and everything. And we were raised with kind of the same belief system, which was, be careful of your reputation, people talk. And you will be shunned from society if you do something wrong.
Okay.
Right? Like, like all the families know each other. So, if you date a boy, I don't know. Back then, it really mattered if you dated a boy before wedlock, but not anymore.
Yeah.
But like if you do certain things, people are going to talk, and then our family will be ostracized.
Yeah.
So that was the belief that both of us grew up with, that every single thing that we did was an opportunity for our families to be ostracized from society because of our bad behavior. So, of course, we decided as children that we would never do that to our parents because we wouldn't want them to be ostracized. I lost the necklace. Oh, here. Okay, so then as adults, we were talking about this in terms of the family members that she had seen at a family picnic. Oh, I love it with this necklace. This is beautiful. So now that we're older, Mira has a great eye for detail. She really does.
She does.
She really does. Like, this is such a perfect necklace for this. So what we realized is, so like I said, we were both raised with this belief system that, we had to be super careful because our families would be shunned from society if we ever did anything that was, quote, like wrong. inappropriate. So now that we're older, and my cousin went to this family barbecue thing, and we were talking about some of the people there. And by now we're old enough to know all of the scandals. We know everyone's scandals. We know, the one who had the extramarital affair.
Yeah.
The one that no one that lets near their little boys.
Yeah. Oh, geez.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
There are some serious scandals.
Yeah.
And we were noticing none of those people are ostracized. But everybody knows.
Yeah.
Everybody knows.
Oh, they do.
And yet everybody pretends that we were speechless, just like
for sure, yeah.
Because it's such a firmly held belief in our community, our collective society, that if you do something wrong, that's it, you're gone.
Yeah.
Nobody pushes anyone out. Everybody embraces and tolerates these behaviors, which I suppose is really great because people are not seeing black and white.
Yeah.
Because if you see things as black and white, you're either in, you're out, and there's nothing in between. But my question is there not a line?
There is a line.
And what is the line?
A lot of people just choose to sweep it under the rug.
So I have trouble with that.
And I do too.
Because it's because I can't imagine having an authentic conversation with someone where in the back of my head I'm thinking, and actually extramarital affair does not bother me that much. But okay, keeping someone away from little boys because that bothers me. That is something that we don't just pretend we don't know.
That is completely messed up.
That's completely messed up.
And that goes, again, you have to also think about, where does your morals and ethics stand? If you are choosing to keep it under the rug and be hush-hush all about it, why is that?
Yeah, why is that? And then, what else we figured out?
Yeah.
Was that the people who do take a stand, so a person who does shun someone for doing something. So I have this theory, and I would love to be corrected on it. My theory is that everybody has a gun. We all have the potential to do something really, really bad to hurt someone else. We could.
Yeah.
And we all consciously choose not to use the gun.
Yeah.
Right? We're always like, let's talk about it. Let's maybe create some distance. Let's maybe move to another place. There are a million things that we can do before we pull out the gun. Right? So my line in the sand is, if you go immediately for the gun, you're not a person I want in my life. Because you definitely have some skills that you need to develop. Yeah. But in the meantime, if the only skill you have is pulling a gun, I am just going to moonwalk away from you.
For sure. Yeah. Right? Yeah.
And, so other people don't do that though. What we noticed, this one is a 10, guys. This one is maybe a 10 and a half.
Yeah.
It is so unbelievably buttery soft.
So soft.
The colors are like a very pale gray. The background is a very, very pale purple. We have some wine colors down here. We have an indigo. And again, the most ridiculously soft thing you've ever seen.
We're commenting back and saying times have changed, standards have changed, not always a good thing. Yeah. Someone else commented, children need to be safe, all stop. Completely.
See, and that's what I would say. Yeah. I would be like, you call out that behavior. Yeah. And you don't just pretend it doesn't exist because it keeps the group together. Yeah. And what I discovered in our family, in our extended family, which is huge numbers of people, because we're a pretty big family, is that people who shun other people, who draw a line in the sand and say, yeah, I'm willing to tolerate up to here, but at this point, I'm not going to pretend it's okay. They get shunned.
Yeah, because they are a voice of reason. And when you're the voice of reason, or you're the person who's standing up for bad things that are happening to people or a collective group of people,
then you're the problem.
You're the problem. Because they don't like change.
They don't like change.
You're changing up their system.
You're making them uncomfortable because you're making them look at something that it's so much more comfortable to not look at it. Yeah. So I guess that was a real eye-opener for me, guys. I cannot tell you how soft this is. I kind of just want to leave it on. So if you love it, it probably wants a good home. Change, please. Oh, okay. So here we have this necklace to go with it.
She picked out all the great.
She really did. She did some great necklaces.
Mira did her thing.
So yeah, it was an interesting conversation because I felt like it really did make me think that there are probably a lot of beliefs that we hold in our heads as, this is what we were taught, this is true. But when you examine them again, as Rachel likes to say, when you look at the facts, check the facts, you realize, oh yeah, that's not actually true. That's just what we all kind of believe is true. And I think that it has a lot to do with how we dress as well. We believe that there are certain standards in dress, like you cannot wear white before Labor Day, but people are wearing white before Labor Day, and we just don't notice it.
Yeah, and I've also found like a lot of color sometimes is like not really shown in the West per se.
It's true,
but when you go to like places elsewhere, like people like to like showcase their colors, like that's for them, that's life.
Yeah. And I love that we have these colors to showcase. I have been shunned for standing up. I have been shunned for standing up too, friends. And yes, this is a lovely maxi, and it is perfect for wearing in like a really hot day, because again, you've got the moisture wicking. You could definitely spray it and have it cool off for you. And the colors in this are, I'm going to say that that's what shade of green would you call that?
Ooh,
is it an emerald?
Yeah.
Maybe Kelly?
Yeah, I think it has that in between.
Yeah, it's somewhere between an emerald green and a Kelly green. This is a deep red. Then we have white and we have navy blue. And I think those are all the colors.
Yeah, someone says, what colors does this come in?
So this is the midi length, this is a maxi caftan. And if you go to our website, you can search in the menu under where it says everything silk. And then I think it says, if you go to dresses, silk dresses, you'll find the maxi caftan under there. And then this is a beautiful detail.
I like that. Yeah.
I keep looking at the silk on the pink dress behind Priya. That is so beautiful. I will show it to you guys because I've been looking at it too. And yes, it is emerald. The live is silk and life therapy, no rush. Thank you, Margot. That's what I think too. It's a little bit of both.
Sometimes you need a TED Talk in between.
Sometimes you do need a TED Talk.
In between.
But just because I think it merits consideration.
Yeah.
That, all these things that we believe to be true, are they really? Are they?
They're not.
They're not.
Yeah. And that's
They're really not. And yet we're all like, oh yeah, that is a truth.
We get wrapped up in what people tell us to think.
Yeah.
And sometimes we forget we have our own minds and our own way of thinking. And we need to explore that more.
Yeah. So I think this is the piece that they were asking about.
Ooh.
So we'll have to add this to the live. So could this be the very last sculptural tunic dress we have?
Possibly.
Do you mind checking and seeing if it's on the website? Because I have a feeling it's not. So pretty sure this is the last one. Is it? It'll be under dresses. Everything silk, and then dresses, and then sculptural tunic dress. Okay, this one is a little tighter through here, guys. Just so you know, it is a significantly tighter fit than most of them. But this is what it looks like. This one is sheer, unlike everything else that I'm showing you. Going to check the website now.
It shows that we have a lot of long tunic. It's a long tunic one, right?
No, it's a sculptural tunic.
We have 1, 2, 3.
Oh, so we do have some sculptural tunic dresses.
Yeah, we have 3 of them so far.
Should I have a quick look at what you got there?
So the top 3 are up here.
Oh, yeah.
And then I'm just scrolling down to see if we have any more. Because I'm just seeing self-pocket, right?
Yeah, those are mostly self-pocket. What's that one?
Oh, that's the 4th, yeah.
We have that there?
I think so.
Would you be able to find that?
Yeah, for sure.
That's a really nice one. So I had avoided showing you guys anything that was sheer. This one is sheer, and the thing is, you would have to wear something underneath it. But and maybe that's what I'll do my next live on, is pieces that are sheer. But I really was hoping to find things that you don't have to wear anything under. The one over from this one. I can show you that one. So this one here is a crepe silk as well, so it fits our theme, and it is it looks like it's a caftan tunic, a shorter caftan, and it looks like a magnet has been used to bring the 2 front panels together. You might not have heard that. It looks like a magnet has been used to bring the 2 front panels together. So let's see how this looks. Did you find them?
No, I can't find that one.
Yeah, I don't think think we have any.
Yeah.
Can you remind me after the live to have a look and see?
Sure, yeah, because I only see the 3 that I saw. The one that you were wearing, but
So this one, in terms of silk, is it's a 9.5. Yes, looks like the last one. Okay, so this one here, the way that it was styled, this is a short caftan, you can tell because it lands above the knee. And what they had done to create that look was they grabbed these 2 pieces here, pulled them together at the front, and then used a magnet here, pretty little green magnet, to attach them together to create that look. I didn't do it as seamlessly as they did, but that's how they did it, right there.
super pretty.
Yeah. And now, is this one sheer or not? Kind of hard to tell. No, it's a crepe. So it's a lighter crepe, but it is not see-through. But yeah, you can, if you do it this way, it almost looks like you're wearing a jacket over top of a top.
You got like double layer, but you don't.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. So it looks like you've double layered, but you haven't. Thanks, love that look. And I think we even have a high-low top in this fabric. So I was looking
Yeah,
at
we
it
do.
today.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, the high-low is really nice too. Ooh, we'll definitely have to tidy these up. We'll just put it here. We'll have to add this one to the line.
Okay.
Okay, other favorite pieces. So we've done these. Ooh, this one. Oh, this is a jumpsuit. And what I had this idea for the jumpsuit that I wanted to show you guys. So a lot of times when people wear jumpsuits, they find them a little long on the inner seam. And I was thinking that we have a hack for that. So I'm going to see if I can show it to you guys here. So here's what I was thinking. If you want to make that inner seam, like see how, okay, so there's the jumpsuit there. And if you wanted to make this part here shorter, what you can do is grab 2 sides on either side of the seam on the opposite side. Someone singing?
I have no idea. I don't know if it's because of the Euros.
Oh, what are the Euros? Like the soccer?
Soccer, yeah.
Might be. So you can see how, I think that looks beautiful. Look at that.
Yeah.
I don't know how we never thought of doing it before.
I love it tied up.
Yeah. So in the past, when we've tied up the edges, we've just kind of tied a knot on top of itself, which kind of made it dangle. But I feel like a knot like that really is very flattering. So
Jane says there are 3 sculptural tunic dresses.
And you found 3 sculptural?
I think she's finding them on the website.
And you found 3 here?
I found 3 there, yeah.
Okay, so then we're right.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jane. So the way that I did that, if you're interested, is, do you see this seam right here? So that's the seam right here. So I went about 6 inches on either side of that seam, created a little point, and I'm just tying those together, and it creates this little flower effect, like that.
Oh, that's so pretty.
Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah.
Like, I kind of feel like it's the only way I'm going to wear my jumpsuits now. So what that does in effect is it shortens that center point, and it gives a really nice balloony effect to the sides.
Yeah.
Almost like a parachute dress. Like, I don't think I'd ever wear them another way anymore.
Yeah.
And that was so easy to do. So the colors on this are, this is actually a sagey green, and then we have a sky blue and a dusty rose. And that is pretty much all the colors that are in it. And it does come with a belt, which I might even wear if I wore it this way. I like that jumpsuit. Yeah, I really like this one too.
It reminds me of like a garden.
It does.
Yeah.
And I like the pattern. I really like how this almost kind of enhances the neckline.
Yeah.
And I think once you've got those tied like that, it gives it enough body that if you wanted to do some sort of a...
Jane is asking if it's, is it a size to fit? Like size?
It fits to about a size 18.
18?
Well, I'm a 38C, and there's still more room under here.
Okay.
So, yeah, probably an 18. So you could do a thicker belt, But because I'm so short-waisted, I don't know. Oh yeah, you could kind of, I don't mind that either. That looks cute.
Oh, that is pretty.
That's sweet, right? I'd have to play with it a bit. But I think it's this right here that really makes it look adorable. I'm not much of a belt person, though, in all fairness. The chances of me wearing a belt are slim.
Yeah, I think it just depends on
Yeah.
the piece that you have on.
But this is super playful. And then in terms of jewelry, what Mira picked. Oh, that's cute. So she picked grays and pinks and whites.
Yeah, I can see why. The
Yeah.
pink's in there as well. Yeah.
And I like how the white kind of makes it a little more summery.
Yeah.
And what are the ladies saying?
It's just Jane saying it's like up to 18 maybe.
Yeah.
So I told you it's roughly. But
Yeah, I think it's roughly up to 18.
yeah.
The actual measurements are on the site, and we are changing our jumpsuits. They kind of over time, the width of the sleeve on them, some of them kind of got a little too wide. So we're trying to get a standard size again. So the next shipment that we get of jumpsuits, starting from then on, they should be identical. But this one fits really well.
Mhm.
There were some that were a little too wide on the shoulders. This
Okay.
one is not.
It's not? Okay.
Someone says size 14. The old one fits larger for the jumpsuit.
Yeah.
I have the old ones and they fit me.
So this is one of the old
Yeah.
ones.
And then someone, Natalie on Facebook says, I love the jumpsuits. Yeah.
They're really
Yeah.
pretty. They really are. We had to kind of put a hiatus on getting them
Yeah.
until we could get the sizing right again. So here is another dress. And this is a one shoulder dress. Again, very, very light, easy to wear. You can dress it up or dress it down. I picked this one because the pattern is so simple. It's just a beautiful little floral with some lavender, different shades of blue, and then shades of green and a little bit of yellow. So
Yes.
just really, really a very, very tiny, tiny print. So that from a distance, it would almost look pure red.
Mhm.
But what's really special about it is this border, which
It's
is
so
made,
pretty.
yeah, it's so beautiful. So this is actual metal thread that's woven into the silk
wow.
fabric. You can feel it. Here.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So gorgeous.
You can tell this is an old sari because it has the real metal thread. The newer ones use plastic thread to
Plastic?
achieve that.
It's unique.
So look at that. I instantly look like I'm ready for the ball.
Yeah.
So you just need to play with that. There you go.
That's so
And then you
nice.
can always ruche it up if
Yeah.
you wanted to.
Or add a layer underneath if you'd like. Yeah.
But, I'm pretty sure it was Lorena who did something like that to hers.
Oh.
There? Was it there?
Like made it
was on this
kind of gave it a
side.
droop?
Yeah, she used magnets to kind of change the drape on it.
Okay.
But I don't remember how. Let's see. So here are some magnets. I feel like you could definitely do something.
Yeah.
Oh, I bet you it was this. So you can kind of drop the neckline,
Oh, I see. Okay.
right? Or you could probably add a little pleat there if you wanted.
yeah.
Yeah, that looks cute.
Mm-hmm.
So it almost functions as a necklace.
yeah.
And it kind of keeps all those gathers together, almost like a sari.
And it kind of ruches at the top
It
too.
does. In fact,
yeah.
maybe I would do that over the side more. Here.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cute,
That
eh?
is really, really cute.
Then it kind of gives you that, and I bet I could even pull more in there
Mm-hmm.
if I wanted, and I would get a beautiful pleated effect
Yeah.
through the side here. Yeah, these magnets with the chains are pretty cool. It will go wherever your imagination takes you.
Yeah, the magnets are
Oh,
perfect.
and actually Mira picked some beautiful jewelry that I have to show because she did such a good job again.
So
So
let's see.
she picked this bracelet,
Ooh.
which is stunning with
Yeah.
it, especially with that little
The
border
border,
down
yeah.
there. That looks beautiful.
Yeah.
And then this matching necklace, which is also by Susie Blue. Here.
Yeah, that works perfectly.
Beautiful.
You already have the
And then the
blues
matching
reds.
earrings. Wow, that is
Yeah.
a whole outfit right there.
Yeah.
Mira, you did a really great job. If you're
Did
watching,
amazing.
tip my hat to you.
Incredible job.
Incredible. So I think we're kind of almost done. There aren't that many.
Someone
left.
is asking, does that make the necklace less wide?
Make the neck less wide?
Yeah.
Yes, it does. Yeah, you can use the magnets to adjust the neckline. So yes, the answer is yes. Okay. I think next I'm going to do another jumpsuit. Okay, so here is another jumpsuit. This one has, I want to say it's a dusty rose, and then it has a pale pink and different shades of blue. It's super fun. I love the way these lines are on a diagonal. And the softness factor is 9.5.
Jane is asking, is there a pre-sale for the shipment coming in next week?
Once it has left India, we will be doing a sneak peek sale again. So I don't have the exact dates. They said they were going to ship by the 10th, but usually by now, if it was going to ship by the 10th, I already would have seen things being added to the website. So I think it might be a little delayed. But yes, there will be another sneak peek. So, oh, I love it. So just for expediency, I'm going to tie this back here. This might be one of the ones that's a little broader on the shoulders. Actually, let's see. Yeah, so you can see the difference here. See how this one comes out quite far?
Yeah.
So that's the difference.
Mhm.
This is one of the newer ones, and that's why, like, this works for some people, but not all people.
Yeah.
Which is why we're thinking we need to find that original pattern again and get back to it.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot more wider.
It is.
Yeah.
It's a lot wider.
Yeah.
So if you're interested in a jumpsuit and you want to know whether it's one of the wide ones or not wide ones, just let us know and we can tell you. So this here, I like it like this. Like, I mean, I do like it just as a jumpsuit like that. I think it looks really pretty.
Yeah.
But I really do like adding the detail of taking
Taking it
the two
in.
sides. Yeah. Because I just feel like that parachute effect is really flattering.
It's so nice.
Like, it just looks really
Yeah.
super cute.
Someone says wider and smaller. I guess they're.
Yeah, it is. It's a little
Yeah.
smaller through here and wider. So that's why we've stopped making them. But we are trying to find the original pattern again. Yeah, it's cute. But I would definitely do this.
Yeah.
For all of my jumpsuit
Mhm.
legs, just for that the option to do it. And then there is another way to wear the jumpsuit that somebody did this by accident once.
I love an accident.
Yeah, so true.
Yeah.
So they bought it. They thought they had bought the maxi dress instead of the jumpsuit.
Oh.
And so they put both their legs into one,
Oh.
and then they tied this back here.
Oh.
Cute, right?
Wow.
Yeah, and then they just had this.
So many hacks.
Yeah. So they just had this panel sitting here at the front, and what they did with it was they just kind of pulled it out. I don't even know.
Or even if you use the magnet.
You could use the magnet. You can do that. Like tuck that there, and then pull it over to there. Maybe use a magnet right there.
Okay.
Probably need to make that just a smidge
I'm
tighter.
really thinking about like bringing both sides together and using the magnet in between.
Oh, tell me what you mean. Okay, so bringing both sides together.
Yeah, like together.
Like
and
this?
Yeah.
Oh, to kind of create a waist.
Yeah.
So like.
Exactly.
Ooh,
You're
that's
bringing
cute.
it in. Yeah.
And use the magnet here.
I like that. Yeah.
That looks really sweet. And then I kind of feel like this should get opened again.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's definitely something
So many
we can do
things.
here.
Yeah.
Just have to figure it out. But yeah, considering it's a jumpsuit and now it looks like a dress, there's definitely something
Yeah.
can be done here.
Jane says kind of defeats the purpose of the jumpsuit though.
That is so true. But it does allow you to have a totally different look.
Yeah.
If that's what you're going for. Like this looks like something that Shefali would put on the runway. So a little pin here, a knot there, and then a magnet there. And it's a totally different look. I don't know. Something to play with.
Yeah.
But yes. But if you're trying to get a different look, because like I know I have this one jumpsuit that I wore to Nisha's wedding,
Mm-hmm.
and I love it. But I sometimes don't wear it because I'm worried about having to go to the bathroom while wearing it,
Oh yeah.
and that I might not have time to make my way out of it. So I was thinking if I wore it this way
Yeah.
and then found a way to do it, it would be really useful.
Yeah.
It's cute though.
It is very, very
It's a cute idea.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely for those who want to like switch it up.
Yeah, we're looking for changing things up.
Exactly. Yeah.
And then I think I don't have that many left. What time is it?
It is 9:23.
Oh, we're doing
Yeah,
really well.
yeah.
Well, I tried not to take too many pieces this time, so maybe I actually did okay. So I've shown you guys all of these.
Tracy is asking for PRC 4772. Would you be able to demonstrate this versatile vest?
Oh, yeah. Can you pull it up and then see which one it is? Because I don't think I'll have it on the rack here. Okay. So why don't I try something else in the meantime? Have I shown this one yet? I feel like I haven't.
No, you haven't. No.
This one is stunning. How this hasn't sold.
I know.
Were you able to find the vest?
I'm just searching it up right now.
Okay. So this one is very, very pale gray and black. And then the colors we have in here are sky blue and periwinkle-y blue. Like maybe almost a Tiffany blue and a periwinkle blue.
Yeah.
So we just have those few colors. Now, if I were to wear this back, the softness on this one, by the way, is probably a 10.
Oh,
Very,
oh,
very
wow.
soft. Yeah.
Going back to the jumpsuit, someone says they're definitely safer in a strong breeze.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, I kind of love this. Look at those beautiful patches
Oh
down there.
wow. Okay, you turned it around again.
I did. Yeah.
I
tried
really
to
like
do it.
that. Yeah.
It's fun that way. And then it looks like somebody left a little knot in there from when they tried that on. They do look beautiful just like
Yeah.
that. Okay?
Yeah.
They really do. But you can wear it that way if you want. Or you can spin it around and have this here on the side. And then you can decide where you want this to fall by how far you pull it across your back. It's the cream vest with blue and gold stripes. Oh, that's beautiful. Let's try that on. So yeah, let's try that on a bunch of different ways too.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is also crepe, I believe. And I'll show you guys the colors. So what we have here is, that is a true cream, except if you look at it really closely, you can see that it's almost got like tree rings, like those kinds of lines on it, that like you would see on a tree.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have this panel here, which would have been the follow of the sari. And what you have is sky blue, red, a little bit of, looks like indigo,
Yeah.
sky blue, reds, marigolds.
And then coming down, you have like that
Oh, then we get into the
pink,
purplies.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the way they ombre into each other.
Exactly.
It's beautiful. Okay, so different ways to wear a vest. Here we go. So the first way is let me start from the beginning. If you have a vest and you hold it out like this, you'll notice that there is less fabric under the armholes than above the armholes. And so you can wear it in different ways based on that. So if I wanted to wear this as a vest that doesn't cover my bum, then I would put the shorter side at the bottom and I would wear it like this. And then what you get is something that lands quite short here.
Yeah.
But it gives you enough fabric up here at the top that if you wanted to flip that down and turn it into a shawl collar, you've got that option right there. Normally, I would probably wear it this way with less fabric at the top. And when you wear it that way, these end up being longer.
Yeah.
It's longer here at the back, so it covers your bum. And you can still do some interesting things with these pieces. Like you can tuck that.
Ooh.
Like I would actually want to show this more, right? So I would tuck that up there and then put it this way.
You see more of the
Yeah, to see more of the color.
Yeah.
And then you could also, there's so many ways. You could tuck this one here as well.
Yeah.
And then you could turn it into a blouse by taking these two tying them together over here on the side, and you could have either the cream in front or you could have the blue in the front.
That's so pretty, yeah.
But my favorite way of wearing these is to wear it with the more fabric at the bottom, and I would probably wear it this way so that you get to see all of these beautiful colors, and then this just becomes the dangly side.
Yeah.
But if you wanted to kind of not emphasize the colors and go a little bit more with the cream, you could wear it this way. In which case you have, oh, that's lovely.
That is lovely.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Imagine with a pair of cream pants.
Exactly. And also you could, since it's so creamy at the top, like there you could accessorize it, no doubt.
Do we still have a cream dress? The parachute dress?
Parachute? Yeah, I can definitely check that.
Cream parachute dress. So I just tied a knot in there to kind of keep those together. And then I feel like there's probably a necklace here that would work with this.
We have an oatmeal.
I think oatmeal would not be the right color. Do we have any cream left?
We see oatmeal so far.
We might be out of the cream.
Do you want to try it?
Sure.
Yeah.
Might. So these are the new parachute dresses. We got 2 new colors. I'm thinking Isola. I'm thinking Isola too. It would be great with Isola. So these are the new parachute dresses. We got 2 new colors. Can I get you to get up one more time?
Yeah,
I'm so sorry.
sure.
Can you show me the brown as well?
The brown? Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure you guys haven't seen these yet. I think I got them right before we went away, before I went away to Jamaica. So, I love you guys. So this is the new color. It's oatmeal. I think it is a perfect neutral. It doesn't have much yellow in it. And actually the fabric is a smidge lighter and it's a little bit looser through here because I think the fabric is lighter. So if you were interested in one of these dresses, but you thought that it was a little too tight here, these ones will probably fit you better. And we also got it in this color, which is a dark brown, but I'd say it's like a darker version of Nochi.
Yeah.
So really cute. And then, see how this would look.
Someone's saying, I'm thinking Isola?
Isola.
Isola?
So Isola is the color that we had.
Oh, okay.
It's cute.
It's cute, yeah. But I see what you mean about the cream.
Yeah, I think it works, but it doesn't. This is just a little bit the wrong color. Not by much, but a little. I think if you had a fancy necklace, though, it would work.
Yeah.
So there you go. Maybe something a little bolder.
Yeah.
I think so. Or maybe something tone on tone. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, we do
Maybe
have
this is a little bit bold for it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so this is cute.
It is cute.
It is cute.
But I definitely agree with having a cream underneath.
Yeah, I feel like a cream might be just a smidge better. Let's see this. So I find that when you wear it with the parachute dress, you really do have to wear it shorter side to the front.
Okay.
Just because then you see this swoop.
Oh, yes.
That's
Yeah.
cute.
That is super, super
That's
cute.
super cute.
And you still have access to your pockets. Not
Yeah.
like you're searching around.
And I
for
really
them.
love how these lines go up and down and kind of blend right into the dress.
Mhm.
That's cute.
That is super, super cute.
If anybody else has any requests, I'm always open to try things on. Okay, let me see what else. What's I have here? Oh, I have some more soft pocket dresses. So here, yeah, this would be nice, right? So this is a self pocket dress, and it is definitely a 10 on the arm feel scale. It feels like butter.
Yeah.
This one is ridiculously soft.
That's a 10?
It's a 10.
It's a 10.
So it is cream and gray, very, very pale gray, and a very light coral.
Yeah.
Like not a peach, I'd say coral.
Yeah, I would say coral too.
So I bet you this would look amazing over this dress. Oh, it feels so soft. So this would be another great piece to wear with nothing underneath it on a hot day. That looks cute, eh?
Ooh, I do like that.
And maybe just do a little bit of ruching somehow right there to to just add some texture.
Heather's saying, sell me again on the yellow poncho. That is super pretty.
That is super pretty.
Yeah.
I love that together. It looks really artsy, eh?
It does, yeah. You look like an art teacher. I mean, you are a teacher, but
like
yeah,
a teacher with style.
yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like, what's today's lesson?
Yeah. Yeah, I love it too. I feel like it needs a real
Yeah.
statement necklace, like
Yeah.
crazy statement, like maybe something like this one here.
Someone says, I sometimes turn the pocket out and tie it.
Oh. And just tie it in a knot?
I guess so, yeah.
Who said that?
Pea plant lady. Sorry, pea plant lady. Pea plant.
Yeah, that's really cute. What a good
Yeah.
idea. These pieces are so versatile.
They are.
Once you start playing around with them, there's just no end to what you can do.
Heather says, I have a tan now. I could pull off yellow for the summer.
Do you want to go get that yellow poncho?
Yeah.
I love that yellow poncho. I think that's the one you're talking about. And I was looking at it today going, how has this not sold? It's beautiful. And this is the necklace it was paired with. I love that piece. So this is the necklace right here.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Yeah. Like I feel like that's
Like actually perfect for it.
that is actually perfect for any
Yeah.
like summer neutral. Just enough to give you a bit of definition, but not it's not noisy. It's not
Yeah.
visually noisy. Okay. So I think this is the vest you're talking about. And it would probably look great with Isola. Not gonna lie. Is this the one? Sparkly would be so perfect, yeah. So I love, love, love this piece. So what you see here are tiny little mirrors that are embroidered in place by hand using embroidery. I think the mirrors are made of plastic, so they're not likely to break and they're not that heavy. And you can hopefully see the sparkle on that. Can you see it?
If you come in more, maybe we can see yeah. we can see
So
that.
the sparkle is from here up, and then it goes to this point here, and the entire bottom half has no sparkle. So this is so beautiful.
That is so nice.
And this one is definitely a 10
It is
on the
okay.
softness scale. Isn't this beautiful?
That is stunning. Yeah.
It's just so cute. Yeah, this is gorgeous. I am shocked that this hasn't sold yet. But not everybody can wear yellow. It's kind of a marigold yellow,
Okay.
wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
But I think because it's got the blue, it takes out some of the orangey tones.
Is it like a zebra borderish line?
It does have like lines.
Yeah.
In black and then in sort of like a sky blue teal color. But it is truly stunning. I love her very much.
Heather says, you make that look so lovely, Priya.
Thank you, Heather. And it's not even me. It's that it makes me look so lovely because it's just a beautiful fabric. This is another one. When I look at those sparkles there, I
Yeah.
wonder about the woman who would have worn this.
Yes.
You know, like it's
Yeah.
just so elegant, but then the simple small print.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm
It
going to
just
make a
makes-
statement, but quietly.
Yeah.
And then,
You don't have to be the loudest in the room.
no. And then I think this is how Margot wears hers sometimes, with it just kind of draped
Yeah.
across the back.
That's pretty.
So I think in terms of, I think there's only a few more pieces I wanted to show you guys as part of the minimal hot weather dressing collection. Really pretty.
Heather says, this fabric feels like it has history. It does.
It does
Yeah.
feel like it. It really does. It's just such a special piece. Like I've seen a lot of saris in my day, and I've not seen anything like that. You may have noticed when we were picking saris that that's one of my criteria for picking saris. If I've never seen anything like it, chances are it's going to make it into our collection.
Yeah.
Now these are Alex's earrings, and look at how beautiful they look with this. It's like they were made to go
Yeah.
with each other.
I love that. Self-pocket dress.
She's so talented.
Yeah.
And yes, I also love the self-pocket dress. So the colors in this are maroon, and it's actually peach.
Is it? Okay.
It's kind of like it's like a flesh tone, like a nude almost.
Like a new, yeah.
And then a very, very pale mint green. So an unusual color combination. So basically it's a peach and green, which you would see. But then the interesting color addition is the burgundy.
Yeah.
And then it's got sparkles as well. You can see.
But the combination just works perfectly. Like,
Yes.
Yeah.
And the sparkles are Swarovski crystals.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, those are Swarovskis that have been somehow put onto the fabric. You see them there?
Yeah.
This is how this goes. So on the softest scale, this one is about a 9. And if you're looking for something that you just don't have to wear anything underneath, even though right now I am wearing something underneath, this would be a really great piece. And I think because of the sparkles, you could wear it into the evening.
Mm-hmm.
That's adorable.
Oh,
So
it's like
she
a deer,
ties them
yeah.
not in here. That's such a good idea. We have to add that as a hack.
Yes, thank you. I think it was Seed Plan
Lady.
Lady, yeah. Thank you, Seed Plan Lady.
So I feel like because this is peach and
Yeah.
this is oatmeal, it's slightly off.
Yeah.
Mind you, it is a neutral, so it works, but it's not like a perfect match.
Yeah.
But the top itself is gorgeous.
I'm in love.
I'm in love too. And again, something really easy to wear
Yeah.
on a hot day. And then, there's this, I think there's only 2 more pieces left. And if there's anything anybody would like me to show, please
Yeah,
let me
any
know.
requests.
So I'm going to take this off for this next one. This is really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I feel like the cotton that they've used this time around is just a little bit lighter, a
Mhm.
little bit softer.
Mhm. And I like it because it's, again, yes, it's just a parachute dress, but it's also so versatile that you can
It's
just
so
wear it with
versatile.
anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, this one is a 10 on the softness scale. It is so ridiculously soft. So it is sky blue, gray, and a very, 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 very pale green
Okay.
in the sage family. Like the palest version of this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like how they added the yellow though. Like
Mhm.
it's not a yellow, but it's
It's kind of a chartreuse,
Yeah.
but it's more of a brownie chartreuse. And actually it's in stripes.
yeah.
So there's this piece here, and Mira picked the most incredible jewelry to go with it. So this would be really comfortable to wear on a hot day.
Oh yeah.
Isn't
That's
that
the perfect
perfect?
necklace. Yeah.
That is
Yeah.
perfect.
The white just balances it.
The white
out, yeah.
balances it, and I like how here you have all the squares, and then the necklace has the ovals.
Yes.
That looks really pretty.
You have all the shapes pretty much going on.
Yeah.
Down to like the jewelry.
And then she picked a pair of earrings from Zuri, which
Oh, they're perfect.
are also
Yeah.
perfect. This would be a great date night outfit on a hot night,
Yeah.
or a resort evening outfit. Just
Yeah.
super, super light and easy, and then fancy because of the
Yeah.
jewelry. Even if you just wear these earrings,
Yeah, if you wanted just the earrings or the necklace or both.
perfect. Mira did such a good job.
I know.
Okay, I'm gonna take this one off. And I think there was one other piece that I didn't get to. I'll just quickly show it to you. And then there was another one. Oh, there were 2 one-shoulder dresses. Okay, so I didn't try this one on, but it was another maxi dress, I think.
Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah, I should show it to you. So I put it in the list because we actually have the caftan and the maxi dress, but I don't know how you could pair them together. If Shafali were here, she'd probably
Yeah.
figure it out. So this is the underarm part that you could wear to the front.
Okay.
Just have a look at that beautiful detail in there.
Heather is asking one more try on for the Isola.
Yeah.
The long duster stripes in Wabi Sabi, please.
It's right over there. I just checked it. Yeah, that's an amazing piece, and I honestly don't know how it's still there. So this here, you can see that it's got beautiful sparkles on it. It's got canthus stitching. It's right there. Nope. Oh, look where I'm pointing. Look.
Oh. Oh, this guy.
That one, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's got canthus stitching. It's got sequins on it. So because the stitching is silk, it's not going to feel rough on you. And the stitching is everywhere. And then I think here, yeah, even here, it's just the silk stitching, but it's just phenomenal. I hope that you guys can see the sparkle
It's so
in this
pretty.
piece. Yeah, this piece is exceptional.
Yeah.
And this one is a maxi dress. So, I don't think I have any Isola pants. Do we have any Isola left there? Do you know the color?
You
Do
said
know
it was
which
like
color
a
it is?
brownish.
No, Isola is it's a blue.
It's a blue. Oh.
Yeah, I think we may have it in the bamboo, but I don't know if we have it. I'll actually go peek over there
Okay.
for a second. I'll be right back.
Yeah,
Do you want to tell everybody about our curl?
Yeah.
Okay, go for it.
Are we having anything
No, but we're having our crawl and it's next week.
next week? Okay. Hi guys, I'm gonna step in for a moment, but it's me again. It's Denzi. We are having our crawl this Friday. Well, this next Friday, I should say.
Yeah.
But please feel free to come by, say hi.
Join the color walk.
Yes, join the color walk.
Didn't she look like such a cutie? Okay, so this is Isola here, so that we can try it on together. Now, I know the Isola in the linen was a slightly different color. Ever so slightly. This is the bamboo cotton.
Okay, I'll grab the wabi-sabi for you.
Actually, now we can try this with it. Oh my gosh, it's perfect.
Yeah.
That's perfect together. Really pretty. And then this also works well with the Isola. Look at that. And we have the same fabric in a kimono sleeve top as well.
Heather's saying I'm loving all the Bryn Walker Huxley bamboo tanks.
Yeah, they're so
Yeah.
comfortable. We got them specially made for our store. They
Did
didn't. They
you?
didn't. Yeah,
Wow.
it's not a regular product. I made a special request and we got some. I love this with the Isola.
Yeah,
It's
that's
beautiful.
perfect. Because you already have this like similar color.
Yeah, it really picks up this color
Yeah.
here. And then the other, this is a wabi-sabi piece. The other colors in here are kind of like a chili. We've got some purple here. We've got some black, some white, different shades of green. Like I feel
Yeah.
like this could match so many things in your wardrobe. And I bet it would even look good upside down. Have you seen one of these upside down
I
yet?
have not.
So you put it on like a hospital robe.
Okay, yes. Yes.
Yeah, I think I'm wearing it inside out.
I think
right
Shafali showed me this hack. Yeah. Oh yeah.
now. And there's, you've got your collar.
That's so pretty.
That is so
Yeah.
pretty. That's beautiful together. So I think with that, we end it.
Yeah.
So hopefully you guys found some beautiful pieces that get you thinking when you're really, really hot and you don't know what to wear. Reach for your silks. They're moisture wicking, they're temperature regulating. And if you have a crepe silk, you don't need to worry about wearing anything underneath it. Most of our pieces are size inclusive, and there is a size range. If you have a look under product measurements, it will tell you exactly what the measurements are. If you're not 100% sure, if you find something you like, but you're like, oh, the measurements are really close, just send us a message and we can take measurements of the actual garment for you, because each piece is handmade and there are slight differences. Thank you so much for joining. I
Thank you,
really
everyone.
enjoyed being back here with you guys. Next week, we're going to be filming from downstairs because it's going to be art crawl. I hope that you guys will join in, and
Yeah,
if you're
come
in town, if
by.
you come by, that would be
Yeah.
so great. We're open late.
It's a fun time.
It
guys.
is a fun
If
time.
you haven't come before, definitely worth
Yeah,
the drive.
definitely
Yeah.
worth the drive down. Take care, everybody. Have a wonderful evening. Bye. I hope they can fix my back too. Bye. Whew.